Alright, today I'm going to show you Heart of the Ocean, Boss 1 and 3. So we start off with this mob group of 3 rays. We're trying to keep them away from the casters here because they tend to cleave. So yeah, we kind of jumped the gun a bit there. But okay, we come to this group of here with 2 defenders and a priest. Sorry, and a mage. And they're going to crowd control the left one, and I'm going to take the right. And then we do that because the defenders tend to fear, and we don't want to get run around, because when they fear, they break off the tank and go and kill the casters. So there we go, we've got one defender frozen, and we're fighting the other one. Our priest will continuously drop his freeze on the other defender to make sure that he does not fear us. And there we go, the other ones are dead, so we can now break the CC and attack him, and get our aggro off him. There we go, we just beat on him, he goes down, no problem. Alright, next group there's a patrol arrays, we're going to wait for them. Because we don't want to overpull here, so there are 2 warriors here and another sea mage, so we're just going to pull them back, so that when the rays come back they don't aggro. And now the priest has CC'd one of them, it just makes it safer. You don't have to CC, but it definitely helps the group. See, now we've CC's been broken. It's fine because we got one of them pretty much down, so we can take them. Make sure you have your mages here discharging when you run up every time. It's a good habit to get into for later parts of the instance and for just later instances, period. Another group of rays, now we take them. Once again, try to keep them away from the casters, because they will do little AoE damage and it can kill lower casters. Now up here there's an assassin hiding, kind of like treasure trove. We need to lure the assassin out. So yeah, Whirlwind Shield, got him. Pretty much want the tank to do this, because the assassin's really not going to kill the tank, but he can kill a priest and a mage pretty fast. Now we wait for this patrol to go by. And we're just going to pull the drummer here. There's one drummer, one guy just bashing on that drum there. He puts a buff on, a very nasty buff on everyone, that if you don't kill him and they have the buff, you're probably going to wipe. So we skip this table, hug the wall here, just run Christ. Remember to run diagonally here, because there are mobs around the corner. Just run in here, we grab them. Mage is going to discharge as they go through. Now here there is a sea mage, a priest, and a defender. One of your mage or your priest is going to CC, which means again crowd control, the defender the whole fight, while the main priority is to kill the priest, because the priest will heal everyone, of course, and you'll probably run out of mana or just die if you keep letting him heal. And the priest goes down pretty fast. Now we take the sea mage, and we keep the defender CC'd as long as possible, because he's going to fear us. Okay, now we can safely take the defender. As you see, I charged into him, so I stunned him as well right off the bat, so he didn't fear me as soon as I got aggro. And there we go. Now down this hallway there's 2 groups of 3 rays. Now if you're not confident about doing this, take them one at a time. But we've done this a bunch of times, so I'm going to take them all. But as you see, I use Hatred Strike to make sure I've got full aggro, and then Whirlwind Shield and all my stuff. And one mage was good enough to come up and discharge. You want to do that to kind of take the pressure off your tank. And very nice, I got a physical attack buff here. Makes this next part much easier. So here, be careful, there's a patrol of rays coming. We wait for him to go by. Around the corner there's even more mobs, we wait, we try and skip them. We want to pull this group of 3 ahead of us. So as you see, I'm going to walk out here. I'm going to use Shield of Atonement to throw my shield. Since I'm a Night Warrior, I don't have arrows or rocks or anything I can use. So I pull him back so the patrol doesn't come. And then our priest was good enough to freeze as well, again. Now with him frozen, we can just happily kill the priest and the sea mage. And there goes the priest. And now we can take the defender. And the defender was nice enough to fear me. I use my little anti-fear Night Warrior Elite, break it, and continue. There you go, no worries there. Now another careful thing, hang to the left here. When I hang against this wall, remember I got my right side of my screen looking at that group of rays that are going by. See them? They're right behind the plant life. We want to wait for him to go by, because it can be a nasty fight if you pull the guy in the middle, so we just want to skip him. You're not missing out if you skip them. They don't drop anything special for you. Okay, now we run up here. It's another careful part. We take these 2 rays, make sure you don't run too far up because you don't want to pull the table behind them. And there we go. Now be careful here, hang to the left. Stay away from that table. Just make sure everyone's there, hop up. Okay, now wait for everyone to get up there and then charge in and take them. You know, it's fine, you just don't want to pull the table on the left because there's a priest and it can be nasty and it's an unnecessary pull. If you're unsure of yourself, take the table first if you're unsure. It's okay to take a little extra time, just make sure you get through without death. But most people will skip it. Now here I'm going to run in and take the Swiss Chainer. These other rays are normal, so they're not elites, they don't do much damage. But as you can see, if you have a rogue that likes to backstab, the tank can get behind him and leave it open for the rogue to backstab him as much as he pleases, because he's got his back to the party. And there we go. Now we're about to do the first boss, Bloodthirsty Claw.